Absolutely. Here's a 500-word story that brings the topic to life through a relatable character while highlighting the 6 best fruits seniors should eat daily to boost longevity and stay healthy after 60. The fruit bowl that changed everything. When George turned 68, he got a wake-up call in the form of a routine checkup. His blood pressure was high, his cholesterol wasn't great, and his energy levels had dropped to the point where even walking around the block felt like a chore. His doctor gave him a list of medications and a simple piece of advice: change what's on your plate. Start with fruit. At first, George scoffed. How much could fruit really do? But then his granddaughter Ellie, a nutrition student, came over with a plan. Let's turn your fruit bowl into your medicine cabinet, she said, placing 6 kinds of colorful fruits on the kitchen counter. First up, blueberries. These little guys are antioxidant powerhouses, she explained. They protect your brain, help with memory, and reduce inflammation. All things we need more of as we age. George added them to his morning oatmeal, surprised by how much he liked the sweet tart burst of flavor. Next came apples. An apple a day is still good advice, Ellie said. The fiber lowers cholesterol and keeps your digestion happy. Just don't peel them. The skin has most of the nutrients. George started keeping a sliced apple in a bowl beside his recliner, reaching for it instead of cookies. Then bananas. Potassium, Grandpa. It's amazing for your heart and blood pressure, Ellie smiled. Bananas also helped with George's occasional leg cramps, which had kept him up at night. He blended them into smoothies or just had one with peanut butter. Fourth, papaya. It wasn't something George had eaten much before, but he gave it a shot. It's rich in enzymes that help with digestion, Ellie said. Plus, it's got vitamin C and A, great for your immune system and your eyes. After a few tries, he developed a taste for it, especially chilled with lime. Fifth, grapes. Red or black, doesn't matter. They're loaded with resveratrol, which supports heart health and circulation. George liked freezing them for a refreshing treat on hot days, and he noticed his ankles weren't swelling as much anymore. Last but not least, avocados. Technically a fruit, Ellie reminded him, full of healthy fats for your brain and joints. George mashed them onto whole grain toast, sprinkled with a pinch of salt and pepper. It became his new favorite lunch. After just a few months of filling his diet with these 6 fruits, George felt like a different person. His energy was back. His blood pressure had dropped. He was walking again, not just around the block, but through the park with Ellie. I guess there really is something to this fruit thing, he admitted. Ellie grinned. You're proof that it's never too late to eat for longevity. And every morning, as George looked at his overflowing fruit bowl, he smiled. Not just because it looked beautiful, but because it made him feel alive. Want to voice over a short piece from this story? Pick your favorite 2-sentence snippet and let me know which voice you'd like. Alloy, Echo, Fable, Onyx, Nova, Shimmer. I'll turn it into lifelike audio for you. Absolutely. Here's a continuation of George's story. Another 500-word paragraph that expands on how incorporating those 6 fruits transformed more than just his physical health, and how his journey inspired others around him. George's transformation didn't go unnoticed. His friends at the community center began asking what he was doing differently. You're walking taller, Ed, his poker buddy said one afternoon. You've got that old sparkle back. George chuckled and told them about his new morning routine. oatmeal with blueberries, a banana smoothie, apple slices with cinnamon, and a scoop of papaya on the side. At first, the guys teased him. "You're turning into a fruit salad," Ed joked. But curiosity got the better of them. George invited a few of the regulars over for lunch one weekend. He laid out a colorful spread: whole grain toast with avocado, chilled grapes, and a papaya lime salad. What started as a casual lunch turned into something bigger. The guys not only enjoyed the food, they felt good afterward. No bloating, no heavy afternoon fatigue, just energy and light conversation. That evening, Ed called George and asked for a shopping list. It wasn't long before the Senior Center created a weekly Fruit and Facts Club, where Ellie volunteered to lead discussions on the health benefits of various fruits and how to incorporate them into daily meals. George became a local celebrity of sorts, affectionately known as the Fruit Guy. People started coming to him for tips: which grocery store had the ripest avocados, which brand of dried apples didn't add sugar, whether frozen blueberries were as good as fresh. "They are," he would confirm proudly. The whole thing gave George a renewed sense of purpose. He wasn't just improving his health, he was helping others do the same. And that was something his pills never gave him: meaning. More than anything, George noticed how these fruits were improving his mood. He used to wake up stiff and irritable. Now he felt motivated to start his day. Doctors talk about vitamins and fiber, but George believed part of the magic came from the color, the freshness, and the ritual of eating something nourishing. It made him feel alive. Every bite was a reminder that his body, though aging, still had the potential to heal, to thrive, and to change. His sleep improved. His digestion, once unpredictable, now ran like clockwork. His blood sugar levels evened out, and his doctor reduced some of his medication. But most of all, George felt connected again to his food, his community, and his family. Ellie beamed with pride every time she saw him walk into the center with a bag of fruit in one hand and a big smile on his face. One day, sitting under the old oak tree in the park, George bit into a crisp red apple. "Funny," he said aloud, "how something so small can change everything." A nearby woman on the bench overheard him and smiled. "That sounds like wisdom." George nodded, looking at the apple like it was an old friend. "Just 6 fruits," he said, "but they gave me back my life." Let me know if you'd like to voice a part of this. Just pick any 2-sentence section and choose one of the voices: alloy, echo, fable, onyx, nova, shimmer. Let's make it speak.